Talking about mobile since IDF of 2006, actually, right? And you're now seeing the fruits of that effort come to bear here with Mobile 2.0. Last year, we announced the relationship with Wind River, and we needed an operating system vendor that had a worldwide footprint, and we wanted to expand our capabilities to be able to support mobile-based customers on a worldwide basis and add to the capability that we already had with Asian Nuts and Ubuntu. So to give you a little bit of an update on that, I'm going to invite out Jason Whitmire.
Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, some of these guys may not know who Wind River is. They might think wind and river are elements of nature. So you want to explain who you guys are?
Sure thing, Anand. So for many of you who don't know us, we are one of the largest embedded software players in the world. Our focus is embedded, so we're not coming from desktop. We've been a system integrator for 27 years. We've been involved in a variety of vertical industries, aerospace, automotive. In fact, across the world in Detroit, we're showing right now, jointly with Intel, our in-vehicle infotainment device platform rolling on stage in what I hope is a very nice BMW. We've got about $1 billion market cap. We do $500 million in revenues. We decided to aggressively invest in the mobile space starting 5 years ago. Focused specifically on open source. So I know Ram just mentioned Android, for example. Google selected us 3 years ago to be their largest software commercialization partner in the Open Handset Alliance. Variety of Android projects going on right now. Fast forwarding to today, we have almost 500 mobile Linux engineers spread around 7 design centers. Our last design center, the 8th, was a company called Meezy that we acquired recently in Korea. They did most of Samsung's Linux-based smartphones, including the Olympics phone in Korea. So we're definitely placing our bets in the mobile space, focused on open source to become the leader globally to support, maintain, and most importantly, to treat open source as a commercial product. That means offering the kind of warranty and indemnification and maintenance that you would expect in extremely complicated device launches with major mobile operators worldwide.
So Jason, maybe you could give us a bit of an update in the year since, right? What kind of traction have we been getting?
Sure, Anand. So over the last 12 months, we've been working closely with Intel, as some of you might know, to bring together Mobile version 2, which we just saw, running on the Morristown platform. We've specifically brought together a variety of customized open source applications together with broader applications from the open source world, working with a variety of ISVs, with a few lead customers to ensure that our UI and OS is customized. We've been working worldwide with several application development teams. I think some of the ISVs are in this audience, and for those we have not already began working with, I certainly hope that we can start speaking to you about adding you to our ecosystem. In a nutshell, Anand, we're very pleased with the progress we've made to date, and I'd love to show you some of those results today.
Let's take it away. Let's see what you guys have done.
Okay, so what we have here is Mobile version 2, Wind River's commercial Linux platform for mobile internet devices running on the Morristown chipset. If you look at the home screen, you can see that's a pretty sexy graphical UI with touch screen interface. All of the important things that you would want to do are at your fingertips. So navigation has been optimized for a mobile internet device. And why don't we get into a couple of applications right now. So I think importantly, many consumers obviously want to share their applications. We see this type of service run right now in a variety of app stores. And what we've done is optimize this for MIDs running on Morristown using Mobile version 2. And this allows you to share, it allows you to catalog all of your photos, and of course in a very intuitive design to share and catalog online. We also have a couple of other applications to show you. One of them is video streaming. This video streaming is, I think, important for consumers who, of course, want to ensure that they have access to media-rich content in a streaming playback mode. Here we have, I think, Transformers 2 720p HD showing right here. So this is running perfectly on this device. Let's see, third application would be gaming. Anand mentioned. Yes.
I thought that showed Transformers running the background, even while he was flipping around in the menus.
That's exactly right. So we've got multitasking on here. Very importantly, I think this is.
So you're able to run two tasks, two applications simultaneously on your Morristown platform.
You've got it. And not only that, we of course have multiple Windows support, etc. This I think is a very important concept for the mid.
Okay. Great. We'll come back to that in a second.
Okay.
But you know, you just talked about gaming here for a second, right?
Yes.
Is gaming something we could show off?
Most definitely. You just showed Quake running on this Menlo-based platform. We've taken the next version of Quake to show you some pretty cool gaming functionality on Quake right here. And I know, Anand, that at least I've heard that in your idle time you're a pretty hardcore gamer. So I didn't want to tantalize you too much with these 4-inch screen device.
I quake every time you threaten me with that.
Well, MMOG is coming, it's here. We've seen a bunch of studies recently indicating the consumer interest in ensuring that they've got a portable, movable, untethered experience with MMOG, and I think Quake is a great example to demonstrate.
So this is basically loading Open Arena, which is the next rev beyond Quake 3.
You've got it.
And is running locally on this device.
That's right.
That's really powerful. That's really powerful. By the way, I don't think any other handheld device can do multitasking. I
think you're right. That's right.
So this would be the world's first device that can do multitasking.
This would be it. And we've got a lot of differentiating features that we're putting into this to ensure that we provide some pretty unique experiences once Morristown ships, at which point we'll be ready to ship.
That's fantastic, Jason. Anything else you want to impart to the audience?
No, Anand. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Great stuff. Very exciting. Thank you.